extra shine here in this mode. I like the stake draft. I think it could be a pretty scary death ball. Dazzle and Abaddon, fun to have together on the same team. Not fun to play against though. That shit is toxic.
Oh, dude, it's infuriating. It is actually like the scummiest shit in the world. I ain't afraid to say that either, because I'm friends with Cinderin, you know? That is some
See,
straight
I
up
tried to be a
scum
little PC for it. I'm glad you took the
things, and then I gave them all away. Now I'm sad.
Oh, man. Oh. Top. Cinderin getting dove on here. Big Numb and Illidan. There it is. Waveform. You were talking about it in the draft, Rascal. Power of the Morphling early on. Even just 2 points in waveform. Very mobile. Nice little chunk of damage, and it'll be the Abaddon that dies first. Hey, Yule's here. What's going on?
Yeah, he kind of needs the health, though. If he thinks that Era's going blink, then it makes the most sense to go tanky. He could die here, though.
Here we go. Era blinks in. Avalanche. Toss. Slick stealing damage in the meantime. Easy kill there.
Obviously, the Perseverance leads me to believe that will be the same case here for Illidan this game.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Oh,
see
Era.
Yeah, see you later.
And that's the glory of the early blink day. Spire, though. Oh, Lesh, he's getting close. They see him. Era grabs him with the combo, gets him down low. Other Shock will finish him off. Tier 2. The Morphling already got the tier 1 up top a while ago, so he's going to press into the tier 2. The damage is real. They're going crazy. Chop that wood. Come on, Steak.
They might actually try to go for picks when they back. I don't know if they're going to have time, though. I think so. That's 4.
Oh, man. They're not going to find him. Maybe, just maybe, the smoke expires. There we go. Slick's caught by the Berserker's calling. Oh, mama. Razor's tanky, but that'll be a freebie. Cheshire Cat. Easy calling blade there.
30 minutes. I think they just want to end it. That's why I said that he might buy drums.
Okay, I see. Well, here come the wards on the tier 2. Looks like PR want to mount the defense this time, though. Here we go. Snowball in. Berserker's call onto Era. Catches Cinderin as well. But of course, he's got the ultimate. That'll bring him back up. Cheshire Cat taking huge damage from Slicks. He'll barely live, but recovery. Not going to be so lucky. Finishes off Dazzle before he goes down, but Lesh is dead. A 2-for-1, soon to be 2-for-2 as Slicks cleans up Tusk. They find J4, and it's State Gaming that are just starting to overrun them. Illidan goes in. Very ambitious. Morphing strength, and now Cheshire Cat with a big Berserker's call. Man's up, gets the Shadow Shaman, but it does cost him his life. 3-for-4. Illidan trying to get aggressive on Slicks. Waveform catches him. That's a kill, and it's an even trade in terms of heroes down, but Stake do finish off the tier 2 tower that they originally came for.
Yeah, that's bizarre.
Not sure if they want to close it. I mean, again, Tiny's one of those heroes that really benefits from the attack speed, so it could let him kind of snowball more, but we'll see. Speaking of snowballs, Big Numb falls short. Slicks comes in to defend his Dazzle, stealing big damage here. He's going to chase him down, and a few attacks with the whips will bring him down. Tusk is dead.
Map control they need to restrict PR's movement for a little while. It's kind
of all the heroes as well. I mean, they could still snowball in, but Axe is like really the big threat around the Roche Pit. If you know he's dead, it's pretty safe.
Yeah, exactly. It was like the best hero to kill, pretty much.
Goes in on the Cheshire Cat, breaks the Blink Dagger. Era with a blink. Avalanche from the side, TP home, but there's the Hex. You're not going anywhere, Axe. And Slicks, or pardon me, Stake with just the offs, man. It's like the last 3 or 4 have just been all kills. Speaking of kills, Illidan will finish off Cinderin, but the rotation, and he's gonna get sandwiched here. Avalanche combo.
Oh,
not enough. Not enough. Bottom lane rotation. Behind J4, what are we looking at here? Era and Fogged. No idea it's coming. They're dark. Era may walk right into it. Breaks the smoke, but Cheshire Cat. Oh, God. Era blinks out just in time as the Berserker's call comes through. There's that cast point for you.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, now in the river. Recovery and Slicks going at it, but Illidan comes in, pushes Slicks back. Now Era, stun on 2, but Snowball resets. That's an odd-looking graphic there. Walrus punch out on Era, but the splash just can't take the heat. Cheshire Cat stuck inside of the wards. Beautiful trap from Fog. They're just going to isolate him. J4 on the backside with a big ult, but it just isn't enough. The damage hurts, but can't bring anyone down. Era will throw up into the air to interrupt. Oh, man, the ice shards trap him in place. Big Numb looking to make an exodus here. Has a TP scroll. He'll use it, and he'll make it out. Beautifully played by the Tusk at the end, but still a rough team fight for PR. 1 for 3. Dazzle.
That was close, man. But if he gets that kill, there's no more heals. Maybe they have to back a little bit sooner, you know, a little bit. It definitely helps, but unfortunately he can't get that. And again, it's just, oh, Illidan?
Uh-oh. He's isolated. Shackles. Era has the Ags now, wamping him down, but the Morph really effective here. TP. Era doesn't have any cooldowns, unfortunately. They'll smoke up, go through the Roche Pit. Head down towards the bottom lane, looking at Radiant Vision here. They've got some pretty good intel. They know what's going on. There's a ward down in the lane, and they may just go right for it. Indeed, they shall. BKB used by recovery right away. Lincoln's already broken on the Morphling. He'll waveform out, but wards come down. Walrus punch on Slicks will cost Big Numb his life. It's only the only kill we've seen so far. and it looks like it's the only one that'll happen in this fight.
Self in that fight too, which I think ended up getting somebody else killed, but I don't know. It's hard to say.
Illidan, he wants Fogged.
Nice.
Sorry, Fogged.
That's what he pretty much needs to do throughout the entire game now. And again, it's very difficult for Stake to kill him, so he can play super aggressive right now. His team's even coming in, potentially, to take a team fight here.
Yeah. It's a replicated Abaddon. It'd be an interesting fight. Stake are kind of lingering around. They could just quick pick one and level this out, but they have to choose their target carefully. Illidan, the Lincolns, as well as a replicate. Cheshire Cat misses the Berserker's call, but they get Illidan off to the side. He starts morphing strength right away. They get him to half health, and he will make it back. Now Slicks with BKB on, takes a Walrus Punch. Steel Kid backside. Has to use the Grave. Tusk dies again to the Razor. This is turning into an awkward fight where Slicks is completely isolated. Maybe tunnel visioning a bit too far. He gets decapitated. A mega kill streak down. Now Era goes back in, finds the Lash. No BKB. He'll get comboed down. Cheshire Cat on the run. Blink Dagger up in 1 second. It's like he'll make it out. Illidan and J4 on the high ground. They'll be okay for now. Shotgun clips the Shadow Shaman. Poor Fog gets blown up again. Once the fight starts to break out, PR can disengage really easily. We saw the 10-second BKBs used and the 9-second BKBs, and both times Stake really wanted to commit to a hard fight, and PR were able to just kind of delta split. They took a few losses. The Tusk sacrificed himself. The Morphling played Ring Around Rosie in the back, and all things considered, they mitigated their losses pretty effectively.
This is a really hard push to stop.
All right. Serpent Ward's down on the high ground. Dire have a glyph, but look how fast the tower goes down. They glyph it now. Remember, Era has Aegis. They'll Glimmer Cape him. They'll Aphotic shield him. My golly, this is painful to watch. Drum charges used. They're doing everything they can to poke at Era, but they're able to sustain through it. Now on the back line, they go in on the Seal Kid. Dazzle dies first. Not a bad way to start off this fight, but now the turn. Cheshire Cat thrown up in the air by Era. Almost enough damage to bring him down. Finally falls. Big Numb on the backside getting chased by Slicks. Should be able to get finished off. Yep, there we go. One last auto attack will do the dirty. Meanwhile, Rasta Ward's just finishing off the barracks. They got the melee, really what they came for. And they still have the Aegis. Doesn't expire for another 2 minutes. J4 now caught, crowd controlled, and finished off. It's 3 in the grave for PR, 4 still alive for Stake. All the outer towers are down, so they can just move to another lane of barracks if they want, but they caught the Morphling. Lincoln's gets broken. He still has a replicate down, and man, they can't finish him off. He still has the 10-second BKB. He's not even scared here, Drask.
The only way he dies is how he died mid, and the BKB isn't going to save him if he's not fast enough.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Initiation down bottom. Era, the one that gets caught, but he gets force stabbed back, stays alive. There's the shallow grave. Now the turn. Cheshire Cat falls first. Recovery with BKB on. Denies himself. Fast 2-for-0. BKB for Illidan used, but it's expired now. He's trying to man up on Fog, but it's not the right target. Fog's alive. He turns, drops the shackles, and that's it. Illidan calls GG as he gets finished off by the Tiny, and it's Stake Gaming that takes game number 1 here after 38 minutes. My God, after all that, it seemed like Illidan was really in control for a while, but those last 2 deaths completely cost PR the game as he was stuck without a buyback and dead for 80 seconds.
Yeah, that was their last-ditch effort. They knew that the game was a losing battle for quite a while now. As soon as they killed mid, it became like dire straight situation for them. They needed